All right, hey everybody, Jake McAfee. I'm in downtown Fort Wayne in West Central. I'm with Davey Heritier, owner of Davey's Bagels. A lot's changed since him and I last talked. So today we're doing something a little different. We're gonna do some taste testing, kind of trying out some new concepts you got here. So tell us what you got, man.
So we're trying out doing some toasted bagel options. So in front of you, we've got a turkey toasty, which is a toasted plain bagel with butter, cheddar cheese, turkey, tomato, avocado, and some salt and pepper. In front of me is a toasted Asiago bagel with hummus, tomatoes, banana peppers, and Davey's delicious sauce with some capers sprinkled on top.
Awesome. All right, so why toasted? I know you started out with steamed. What's the...
Well, yeah, in my opinion, bagel sandwiches are better steamed, but there's an amount of people who like them toasted, and I don't want to be a snob. So, I want to cater to everyone.
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want.
What an entrepreneur. That's a true entrepreneur move right there. All right, so what do you want to try first?
Let's go after the turkey.
All right.
Let's give that a go.
So you said turkey, tomato, avocado.
Butter and cheddar.
All right.
And so the reason why I like steamed bagels is because they're really easy to eat, and they're like nice and soft and chewy. With toasted, things kind of squirt out everywhere. It's like
you get some shrapnel.
Yeah, avocado on my fingers. Sometimes they'll land on your pants, and you're not a happy boy anymore.
Well, that was awesome. So you said this is a new menu item.
Yeah, the toasties.
People can order it right now. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
The turkey toasty.
Yeah, let's do that again. I actually came here super hungry, so this works out.
Yeah. And so the bagels are toasted, everything else goes on cold. As opposed to the steamed bagels, everything goes in. The lunch sandwiches, the meats go on cold. Okay. On the steamed ones, but everything else is toasted.
So tell me a little bit about how it's been going. So when you and I last talked, you were over off Rudisill, right? And you either could do delivery or carry out.
Yeah.
It was kind of different. You had to run it out in the parking lot. I mean...
True curbside.
Yeah, true curbside. My daughters were like, what are we doing? We're like waiting behind a building when we picked it up. So how's it been going since you've been in this location? Obviously, COVID challenges, but overall, how's it been going?
It's been going really well. Blessed with this beautiful space. We've got the back room, the side room, the main cafe, and this patio. It's been great. Word of mouth has been unbelievably effective. We get busier every week.
That's great. And you said you kind of got your jump off there with the To-Go Fort Wayne, right? If I remember correctly.
Oh my gosh,
so
yeah.
That's great. It's what we talked about. So that's what I love about Fort Wayne. Keep supporting local restaurants.
Absolutely.
All right. So what's the next one we got here?
Next one we got is so we'll call it a veggie toasty. It's got hummus, tomatoes, banana peppers, Davey's delicious sauce, and capers. However, you can order whatever you'd like. We'll go ahead and say that. You can order whatever you like on it. This is just what sounded good at the time.
So you customize them if someone wants to add this or take off that, and
modifications are welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah, let's do it. This looks good. I'm not a veggie guy, but I think you might have something here. So this one has a little more tanginess. That's
the sauce?
The sauce? Okay, and I tasted the capers in there. I do like capers. My wife does as well. So
yeah.
A little different. Why capers? Like, what made you think of that?
They have a real nice pickled, salty flavor to it. It's almost like a salty pickle.
So you've kind of got like the tangy, and then with the
savory with the salt and pepper on the tomato, and then obviously the Asiago bagel helps with the savoriness as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like the sauce and the butter kind of help, like what the cheese and the butter helps on the turkey toasty. Just really brings out the savory flavor of each sandwich.
Yeah, I'd agree. And how do you figure this stuff out? Like, are you just back here in the lab, like just whipping them up, or?
Yeah, and a lot of times, to be completely honest, customers will come in and order something. I'll be like, ooh, that's an interesting idea, and then I'll kind of go off that. So you just kind of, when you're hungry and you want to make something real quick, you try something new, you take a bite, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Like when you stumble in the kitchen hammered and just kind of throw some stuff together and see what you got.
Yeah.
That's great, man. So what are the plans? You know, when we last talked, you had talked about doing some like art, you know, art that you could maybe even buy, or like featuring local artists and maybe music. Like, where are you at with that?
So right now, pretty much every possible area of the cafe is covered in art, either from my personal collection or local artists. We've got an up-and-coming artist named Angelina Dolores, who's got a lot of work up here. She's also did the mural in the back room. We've got some Joel Freemion work in here. We also have some high school art from Northside and Homestead is going to come in. They're going to have rotating walls of their work coming in and out. So a lot of local art.
What about that one? Is that for sale?
It is not. That's a friend of mine from Atlanta. She painted that.
That's pretty awesome.
And she painted it for me. I was like, I love Outkast. Like, if you ever want to be a friend of mine, just come in and want to listen to some Outkast. She painted that for me, and then we found that frame, and so I'm securing in that frame that's going to hang right up there. So yeah, it's just rugs on the floor, art on the walls, music everywhere. Just trying to make it as homey and fun and unique. Like, you know, with the flower wall back here, all bathrooms are all different.
Are you doing this yourself, or are you like do you like get inspiration, like you see something and then you're like, oh, I want to kind of incorporate that, or is this just kind of whatever comes to you?
It's kind of whatever comes to me, and then again, Angelina Dolores, the artist, she's helping me a lot build out these rooms because she understands what I'm thinking, and she's really good at putting it together.
Nice.
It's like making it actually work, because I'm kind of like all over, like, oh, I want it to look like this, but I don't know what I'm doing. And,
that's kind of how I feel about the real estate team. Is like I have these ideas, and then the team helps me like put it into action and execute.
It's all about having a team.
For sure. Cool. All right, is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to promote, or something upcoming?
Sooner than later, we're going to start doing a lunch happy hour, like from noon to 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
That could be dangerous. I'm within walking distance of here.
Come on down then. And also, we've got Lunar Infusion Kombucha.
Fantastic. All right, and we're going to link to all these artists in the notes. So if you want to check out any of the artists we mentioned, we'll link to them. And Davey, as always, man, you're on to something, and we're going to keep supporting you and watching you win, and we're really enjoying it. So thanks for your time,
Appreciate it very
brother.
much. Yeah, thank you.
All right.